Some of my top music influencers are local artists, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up listening to a lot of local music and shit. Number one, my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Like I got him firsthand just with everything and shit. People like Take Nine, you know what I'm saying? He KC legend and shit. He doing what everything he's supposed to do as far as the music side and business side. So I was always inspired by him. And shit, just that real KC sound, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people familiar with it, but it's like a grimy funk type music, you know what I'm saying? It's real laid back, slow, and we like to sample a lot of older music. That's kind of like what inspired me, or who inspired me with music. Yeah, man, growing up, I felt like I had a decent upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was pretty much raised by my mom and my grandma and shit, so. But they pretty much molded me to like what I am today, you know what I'm saying? They put a lot of game inside of me and stuff, so. Yeah, I come from like Southside Kansas City, 60s. I don't know if y'all familiar with it or not, but it ain't no like different than anybody else hood, you know what I'm saying? Feel like I done seen a lot of stuff, crazy stuff, been through a lot of stuff. But man, yeah, man, I feel like overall, man, KC is a good place, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people overlook it. I feel like we one of them flyover cities, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody that come here and visit, they end up liking it, you know what I'm saying? They have a good time. And they learn a lot of stuff like about our culture and everything. But yeah, man. Man, my neighborhood growing up, I seen like some of the craziest stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I was 13 when I first seen like a nigga get killed, like broad daylight type shit. Like some of the craziest shit, like I'm from the 60s and shit. That's pretty much how our blocks go, or our hoods and shit go in KC. Like, start down North 10th Street all the way up to like the 70s type shit. That's pretty much the cutoff. Man, it was crazy. My uncle and shit, he did music, and they like he was the nigga with it. You know what I'm saying? He was the dope man, him and all his partners and shit. So I was just catching pretty much all that shit like firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like as a young nigga, like I'm probably like 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Just with a mysterious mind, like what's going on and shit. And I just used to be nosy little kid, just trying to tap in and shit. I probably feel like I was ahead of my time though, you know what I'm saying? Like with all that shit, cause I was always right there. My uncle kind of had me under his wing and shit, you know what I'm saying? He had all the nice cars and everything. So I feel like that's one of the things that like eventually wanted when I got older, you know what I'm saying? Like just nice things and luxury lifestyle and stuff. Yeah. My Uncle Zeus, man, he was a wild dude, you know what I'm saying? He was a young nigga, but he was having motion, like around KC and shit. He actually rapped. He was a part of this group called the Doughboys. Like a lot of people familiar with them, like South Kansas City type shit. And they was going crazy. They doing shit with Tech Rich, you know, like a lot of KC legends and shit. But yeah, man, I felt like he was just a big inspiration on me, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as music and shit, I see him in studio doing shows, you know what I'm saying, pulling out nice cars, nice things and shit. And like I was saying, he had me under his wing, and that shit just kind of motivated me to do music, you know what I'm saying, when I got older and was able to pay for studio time on my own and stuff. But he ended up dying like early 2001. I probably was like in third grade or something like that. He died in a hit and run accident by just like a driver road rage and shit. But shit, I feel like he was ahead of his time. He was a young nigga turned, man. He definitely inspired me to do music. So I was so young when he died, man. I really can't remember like word for word stuff he would say, but he would definitely try to install me with a little something, you know what I'm saying, just here and there and shit. And like one of the last times I got to kick it with him it was so random, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it was a school day, and he picked me up. I was playing ball with my homies and shit. And he just rolled past. He had like box Chevy and shit. He pulled up, he said, man, hop in with me. I'm like, this shit crazy. It's like school night. Hopped in with him. He take me to the a neighborhood basketball court. And we hooped for like 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? Just on some random. Like, he ain't never picked me up to go hoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so crazy to me. But shit, like, next 2 days, that's when he ended up dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, I'm like, damn, like, this was crazy, like, how that worked out. But I feel like he knew or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I was glad I was able to spend them last moments with him, though, you know what I'm saying? So it was popping, man. He's a big 6, big DWalk. You checking out 24/7 HH.